Good afternoon. My hair is the same colour as my shirt. Hey guys, it's Corey and welcome to arguably the first video I filmed this new year. It's not the first video to go up this new year though. Hey, if you haven't watched Reread, go watch it. Because yeah, that was such a hassle to film. But yeah, this wasn't purposeful. This also wasn't purposeful. This I'm going to talk about today. Don't mind the fact that it's wet. I just had a shower because I'm ready to go. Also, don't mind my busted lip. The story's not as exciting as it would seem. And it has nothing to do with what I'm going to talk about, hey. Anyways, today I'm going to tell you how I spent my New Year's because it was quite fun. It's probably one of the best New Year's I've had in my entire 15 years of existence. I'll be 16 this year, that's really weird. So, I'd usually go to my friend's house. No, I'd usually go to either my aunt's house or my house or something. And that's fun and stuff, and we'd sit, watch a movie, listen to music, and watch the fireworks on TV. This year, I went to my friend's house. Instead, I slept over with a few of my friends. How many were there? There were 6 of us. 7, including myself. And she has a pool. We went hung out in the pool all night, and we hung out with her family, which her family is really cool. So yeah, we just hung out all night, and we spent majority of the time in the pool and stuff. And then I got roasted on the fact that I don't like to eat greasy food and things that I can't immediately find out the ingredients to. Yeah. And then I also got roasted on the fact that I like sugar-free drinks. We played with a vortex. I'll stick one of them on the screen, where we just pegged at each other. And at one stage, I did get hit in the crotch, as well as an arm, and I think I did formulate a small bruise. It's not really there anymore, but I did have a bruise for the next day. At about 11 o'clock at night, it started getting actually cold, so we got out of the water. And when inside, I got, the majority of us got changed. Some of us played Xbox, and then we played Cards Against Humanity. At 11:59, I unlocked my phone because I got a notification, only to see it switch over to midnight as I unlocked my phone, and then I just went, oh, Happy New Year, guys. And just said Happy New Year to each other. We didn't watch the fireworks or anything, really. We watched the 7 o'clock fireworks from the pool at my friend's house, over the fence. But yeah, we sat in our room and played Cards Against Humanity. That's the best way to start the new year. Then a little bit later, we went back outside and hung out. We talked and stuff and listened to music out by the pool. We didn't go into the pool that night again. At one stage, we hung out in the tent, or like everyone all huddled up together. Sleeping? I guess they were just lying there talking. But I was sitting, legs crossed, watching them all. Half of them were asleep by then. Some of them weren't. At one stage, the tent fell down on top of us because they kept moving, and we all climbed out and put the tent back up. And then some people went inside to go to sleep on the couch because they were actually getting tired. I went inside and started reading fanfic on my phone because I wasn't tired, but didn't want to be outside because I was getting bitten by mosquitoes. At about 3, yeah, I went in at about 3:30. At about 4, our host came in and put Teen Wolf on Netflix, watched for about 5 minutes, and fell asleep. When I realised she was asleep, I didn't watch. When I realised she was asleep, I turned it off because I kind of hate that show. And I sat on my phone reading for a little while. I did some writing, and then I heard the boys shouting her name from outside. They shouted for about 15 minutes, and then her phone started blowing up with texts. They shouted out again, and this time I actually got up and checked her phone. One of the boys had to go to the bathroom, and the kid that was sleeping on the couch had locked them outside. So I went downstairs and opened the door for them, and I'm like, enjoy yourselves, and went back upstairs. Didn't fall asleep until about 6 a.m. And then I did actually end up falling asleep, and got woken up at 11 because one of the boys came upstairs and just sort of like, Corey, wake up, you're the last one asleep, wake up. And then refused to admit that they had woken me up because my eyes were open when they walked into the room. Just because my eyes are open doesn't mean I'm awake. Example photo of Ethan falling asleep. I went home at about 1 in the afternoon and had 2 coffees. Still tired. Just sat down. Did nothing. That whole day. I watched I watched a bunch of YouTube, and I did some more writing and fell asleep at about 11 o'clock at night. Which is fine for me, considering the fact that I was running on 5 hours of sleep. But yep. Didn't wake up until about midday the next day. That's how I spent my New Year's. It was the most fun and the best way to spend New Year's instead of watching a movie, watching fireworks on TV, then going to sleep. We didn't even watch the midnight fireworks, and I have to get around to watching them on YouTube because apparently they were good. Comment how you spent your New Year's. And yeah, how I spent it sounds really boring, but I had a lot of fun. Oh yeah, at one stage in the pool, I was being thrown in like bridal position, like past the parcel between 10 people. And I'm terrified because I can't swim properly, and every time I'd land in someone's arms, I'd get dunked onto the water. It was terrifying. But it was fun. I had a good time. And one of my friends kept trying to like pull me under the water, and it's really scary. Because I'm not tall enough to stand in the deep end of my friend's pool. In fact, I'm about 3 inches too short to stand there. All of my other friends can stand there. I can't, because I'm 5'1". No wait, I can't count. Yeah, because I'm 5'1". 30 centimeters? No, so I'm about a foot too short to stand there. Because I'm 5'1", which is 155 centimeters, and that deep end is 180 centimeters, so yeah, I'm a foot too short to stand there. Which is fun. I had a conversation about possibly dyeing my hair green when I get over having orange hair, but it's yellow now because my friend has chlorine pool, and chlorine does things to bleach. Which is fun. I have to dye it again after a while, but because it's now bleach damaged, it's not actually going to change colour for a while, so that's why my shirt is the same colour as my hair. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure to click on the annotations on screen if they are there, and while you're at it, subscribe and click that bell icon to be notified when I upload. Bye!